Hi everybody, welcome to episode 3 of the Healing Blog. Now, I'm going to do my best to keep this episode a little bit shorter, so I'm going to jump right into it. Last week we talked about love, and we talked about the fact that God loves us, and that God loving us has to be the foundation for everything that we believe, because it's the only way to guarantee that we'll feel comfortable coming back to Him if we ever make a mistake. Because if I loved Him, that doesn't guarantee that He loves me. But if He loves me, then no matter what I do wrong, I'll still feel comfortable returning. So the primary thing has to be that God loves us. Today, I'm going to introduce another concept, and that is faith. Hebrews chapter 11, verse 6 says that that anyone who comes to God must believe that He is, and must believe that He is a rewarder of those that diligently seek Him. So you're going to need faith in order to receive anything from God. But here's where it gets interesting, and this is going to be a paradigm shift for many people, and I honestly believe that this is the most important thing I've said in any of these sermons so far. In Galatians chapter 5, verse 6, it says that this faith works by love. Now, this is important because most times faith works by experience. If I throw a ball up in the air, it's going to come down. I know that and you know that because we have experience with gravity. But if we judge God by our experiences, then we're going to end up judging Him by things that He had nothing to do with. See, if your life was an equation, God would be the constant, but everything else would be a variable. What I did wrong, what other people did wrong to me, what other people did right but I overlooked. And so all these different variables would get into my mind, and I would start blaming God for things that He had nothing to do with. But if I judge God instead of by my experiences, but rather by how much He loves me, then all of a sudden, no matter what's happened in my past and no matter what's happening right now, I can still trust Him to answer my prayers. I can believe that God will heal me. And if someone says, hey, well, you prayed that God healed you 10 years ago and it failed. Well, yeah, I know, but God loves me. See, I don't think about by the experience. I get so consumed by how much He loves me that the experience doesn't matter anymore. My Uncle Bubba, he believed and he died. I know, but God loves me. I know those things happen, but God loves me. And no matter what happens along the way, you just keep coming back to, yeah, but God loves me. And so by coming back to God loving you every time and placing your faith in how much He loves you, then no matter what you've gone through in your life, no matter what abuse you received, no matter what disappointment you received, no matter how many people have betrayed you, no matter how many people that you trusted have let you down, none of those things will come into play because you're not judging God by your experience. You're judging Him by how much He loves you. You've now made it a vacuum. It's just you and Him now. It's your relationship with Him. And nothing in this world gets in between. And once you get to the place that you realize He loves you, you'll get to the place that you can have faith in Him. And once you have faith in Him, you can receive anything that He says you can have, including healing. Now, that's the whole message for this week. I'm going to do my best to keep them a little bit shorter to make it easier to watch. Please like and share. I very much enjoy doing this, and I honestly believe it's going to be a blessing to a lot of people, and definitely at least some people. So please like and share this and send it along to people, even if you don't think they might like it. You never know. You might surprise people. So God bless you. I hope to see you next week. Not sure what we're talking about next week. I have a few ideas, but I will be here, and I hope you are too. God bless you. I love you. God loves you, and have a wonderful week.